Hey guys, Dean here. Now, today I actually want to take you through one of the wildest 76 series that I've ever seen come into our shop. This is the new Explore Life 76 build that Maddie and the crew have done up for Nav, and we'll be taking this to Arnhem Land in literally 4 days from now. So before it gets all pinstriped, knocked up and bashed around the bush a bit, I thought I'd take you through the vehicle while I've still got it nice and clean. And we've just finished installing our new Gen 2 LX27 as well as our 270 XT Awning. So going from the front of the vehicle, we have the big BSF bar looking really proud in the front there, ready to do some damage and offering great protection to the front of the vehicle with its double rail pipes coming all the way to the side and protecting you. So rock sliders, side step, protection on the side of the wheels and the arches, you name it. You're getting with the BSF. Now that is sporting the Runver winch in the front, perfect for pulling boys out of those tricky situations. A Uniden antenna up on the front mount there, giving you your full two-way comms as you need it on the road. That's also running a set of Light Force spotlights. So at nighttime driving will not be a problem with the beautiful Light Force shining out the front there. Now, as far as suspension goes, as you can see, this is standing up really high up on the vehicle. It has got a full 3-inch lift, and that has got King's racing shocks fitted to that from Mike's Custom Shock. So really going to be stunning, smooth, comfortable. Now, a big thing, as you guys might notice, is the DWIZ differentials. Not only does it do your correction at the rear, but it steps the rear out and the front out equally. So it's full front and rear diff replacements in this beast, and honestly, massive. The RH Assault wheels and a set of 35-inch BF Goodrich mud terrain tires going to take us to all of those muddy and tricky situations that we might need. Now on the side here, much needed MSA towing mirrors. The best thing about the MSA towing mirrors, guys, is that they actually come out and they can flip over. Not just that, but these new versions have actually got power folding as well. With the push of a button in the parking lot, you can take these and tuck them right in there. Now, as far as the rear goes, sporting a Razzler rear bar. Now, that is holding the big 35-inch spare tire on the right with the Explore Life rubbish bin bag on the rear, as well as on the left, a little water tank, which is perfect for washing your hands, or very quick and easy access, and a Max Trax holder as well. Now, underneath the vehicle, the big, mighty 185-litre Brown Davis fuel tank. It is an absolute monster and going to be able to take us on those long-distance trips. Now, under the bonnet, 316 stainless, the guys from 316 Engineering have done a fantastic job. We've got a upgraded air box as well as the stainless steel snorkel coming in from fabulous fabrications from Nate, feeding into the air box, nice big pipes, full stainless steel leading straight in to the turbo. Now, on the external side of that, a big 4-inch stainless steel exhaust, and this is grumbling and rumbling beautifully. Just Autos did the tune on this bad boy. So as you know, Just Autos tunes up on the sunny coast. They tune the Land Cruisers and they specialize in Toyotas. So really, really good for that. Now, inside the rear of the vehicle, we have got the drawer and the powerhouse system. So a set of MSA drawers on the right-hand side, really easy to pull out, and a Dune under drawer fridge. Perfect for those quick to reach beverages if you may need them out on the tracks. Now, a full Red Arc Alpha lithium system, not just the battery, but the Alpha DC-DC charger as well. That has got the solar input feeds, the big manager setup, so it actually controls everything with the Manager 30 wired-in and the Red Vision system, which has got all your touchscreen controls, allow you to switch on and switch off all your electronic systems. Now, we've run solar 200-watt solar panel on the roof that is feeding in to that Red Arc system, charging up those batteries as well, and then we've got power going back up to the inside of the tent. Now, we had the privilege of installing all the top-end products on this, so a wedge-tailed side rails and crossbars, 4 of them in there for that extra strength and bracing, as well as our new generation LX27 rooftop tent. On the top, 4 load bars. So not only are we carrying the solar panel on the front too, but we've got the rear too, whether it's for fishing rods, kayaks, stand-up paddle boards, or extra swags for the lads, all up on the top in there. So it's really good. And our 270 XT Awning. Let me get up and show you how quick and easy. Now, when it came to this Razzler bar, the boys opted for the rear step ladder. So nice thing about this is you can get up nice and tall up on the tent like this, simply pop open the 2 latches, give it a little bit of a bump, and as you will see, even with that extra weight on the roof, it does all the heavy lifting for you. Simply grab your spring rods. Now, we've added in the spring rod adapter bracket on this side, and that is to get the spring rod above the awning itself. So simple entry like that, pop it into position like there. Nice thing is, if you wanted to, you can step and lean over on the spare wheel like that, getting the other spring rod into place. Now your bed is ready to go. The nice thing with the LX27 rooftop tents is that you can actually leave your bedding inside. So yes, you can still run 2 pillows, a doona, a blanket or so on, and it will store clothes, even though it is our lightest tent and lowest profile one that we offer. Now the 270 XT awning was the chosen awning for this job. Not only does it keep the top light, being a vehicle that we are going to wheel pretty hard, we wanted the top end nice and light, so this is offering more than enough shade, super quick and easy to open up. As you can see, just grab that strap, simply one movement and it will come all the way around very, very easily, giving you more than enough coverage. That will hook into the strap hook bracket, tension it like that, and there you go. Instant shade, super strong, as you can see, happy days. Now giving you great coverage up the side. If you did want to, you could always add on a single wall or a single mesh wall kit just for a bit of more privacy or more coverage. Then as far as the back goes, it's covering the entire back section. So yes, you can open up these rear bars very, very easily like that and like that, and it is giving you ample coverage up the sides to access the rear of the vehicle, as you can see there. Now join me up in the rooftop tent and I'll show you what we've got installed on the inside. The side mount that we have on these tents and the side entry point works an absolute treat. So simply pop in your compact ladder, hook it on, and you'll notice on the compact ladder that these little stepping rungs have actually been angled, so you can even climb up them with your bare feet. Now on the side here we've got our mesh canvas all there. Simply zip that open, there we go, we can climb in. Now I've brought the Sirocco fan in, and what I wanted to show you was the electronics and just the setup on the LX27 Gen 2. Now as you walk in, on both sides at the rear corners, you've actually got these little light switches, and they will control the top as well as the bottom light. So whether you're entering from the left side or the right side, no matter which country in the world you want to enter from, or in the rear, you've got quick and easy access to your lights. Now not just that, but the lights are also fully controllable. So we have got different modes, so the red, the yellow or the amber, as well as the white, and you can control the brightness as well. So we can actually tone those right down very nicely or all the way up. So very, very easy. Now one thing we also did with this tent, it's got a really, really good heavy duty mattress in there with a decent memory foam topper, so it's super, super comfortable. Storage on the top over there, and what we've actually fitted is the ladder mount, the Sirocco fan mounting plate. Now the Sirocco fan, nice thing about this is we've pre-wired the side, and I will quickly show you how this goes together. So although you cannot close the tent with the fan in place because it is a low profile tent, it is just a simple case of sliding it into position like that. These fans are fully adjustable and they also pivot to the sides. Now the best part about Sirocco is the noise level. They are super, super quiet fans when running. Now up on this end, we've run our power from the bottom distribution board in this little cable trunking that we supply with the tents all the way to the top. So all you have to simply do is go in, plug it in like that, and you've already got your fan working beautifully. 3 different settings there. So that's the inside of the tent. Now this tent still offers its dual layer canvas, and now what that gives us, it gives us the internal canvas section as well as the external and the mesh. So you've got a full 4-season tent available for any weather or any climate. Good storage pockets down the sides and additional water bottle storage in the back corners as well for your water bottles. Anyway, enough of the inside of the tent. Let's go take a look on the inside of the vehicle, because there's some really cool things going on there. Righto. Now, as soon as you step inside the car, it's really, really neatly done. Not over the top crazy, just neatly done. So the Razorback seat covers, and this is giving it that full leather look, easy to clean, simple, and so on. Good seat covers over there. We've got the Brown Davis floor mats, so that's just going to keep that extra mud out from the carpets and so on. Now, cruiser consoles, lovely center console there, dual cup holders as you need them, as well as the overhead above us there for great storage of extra things, you name it, at the top end over there. Now, extra charging and outlet points, the Red Arc Tow Pro, so we can go and hook those big trailers on. And on this section, quad lock, so with your phone with a quad lock case, clip in there, really easy to go, and the Uniden control. Guys, that is pretty much from me and the walkthrough of this Explore Life 76 series cruiser. I wish Maddie and the lads and Nav many happy miles in this vehicle. It is set up beautifully, and to be honest, I wish I had one myself. But thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and I'll catch you later.